Hello YouTube. Today, as you can probably see by the title, I'm just going to be talking about the new GoPro 10 and telling you what I think about it. I'm just going to be like riding around talking, not really doing anything, well, not really doing any jumps or anything. Yeah, today is a pretty nice and sunny day, although it's like a bit windy and cold, so there could be like a bit of a wind test, I guess. And like, I guess first off, like the image stabilization in this camera is just crazy. Even if you have like, you're riding with like a chest mount or something, like it's still like really good, especially if you have like it on a full face on like the chin mount or something. Then like although like even in the GoPro 7, like the stabilization on the chin mount is like really good, and like even with the 7 I can't really complain about the stabilization. And like it's like the touch screen, having two is like having one on the front, one on the back is like really helpful for like framing. If you want to like frame your shot properly, instead of having to use the app, you have that front screen. That's really nice. Also like the touch sensitivity on the 10 has been much improved from the 7. I noticed it's just, I guess with the new GP2 processor, it's just a lot more snappy and like more responsive, I guess. And like I think like if you're upgrading from the GoPro 7 or something like that, I think like it'll be a big upgrade. Like maybe if you're upgrading from the 8, maybe you could upgrade to the 10, but like I think if you have the 9, like may not really be worth it to you if you're just capturing clips of your rides or whatever. Like unless you're doing like some sort of professional work, like or like YouTube, maybe then like you could upgrade from the 7 or 8, but like even if you have the 9 and you do that kind of work, maybe may not be much of a upgrade to the 10. What else? There's the bigger battery, I guess. Yeah, so far I haven't like really, from the 7 I haven't really seen much improvement with battery life, even though it's like technically a bigger battery. Like if you're filming in 5K 60, 4K 120, or those higher resolutions and frame rates, like there may not really be a difference from the like 7 or 8 or even the 9 to the 10. Like the battery life is like about on par, especially if you're shooting like the 5.3K 60 or 4K 120. those like high frame rates and resolutions just like really suck up the battery. And like, I think with I'm thinking about getting that max lens mod, although it's not available yet for the 10. Like when the software comes out for the 10 or new software for the max lens mod for the 10, I think I'll get that and like test that out with the horizon lock. It'll just be like fucking insane with the stabilization. Yeah. Also, like from the 7, I think it's like nice not having to have a case on it or some sort of case just to mount it on something. Like I have it on the underside of my peak right now, and maybe I should just do like a full review on this camera maybe in a few months to test out like the low light, just test it out more in general. I think I've only been using it for like a couple of weeks, if that, maybe only 2 weeks, but like so far it's been honestly like a much bigger upgrade from the 7. So like if you have a 7, like I'd say yeah, upgrade to the 10. But if you have like a GoPro 8, even like from the 9, I wouldn't say upgrade, but maybe the 8, yeah, maybe some sort of upgrade. Like I know GoPro 8 does 4K and the GoPro 10 does 5K, but like the average person really wouldn't need that extra K of resolution. And as I said before, like if you do YouTube or some sort of professional work, like yeah, go with the 10. Yeah. Okay, good example of a wind test here. Maybe I could go into some trails and do some sort of testing, because like I am near some, like they're not very good trails, but like I'm kind of near some kind of trails to see what you think, and also to test out like some low light. Like I don't think the 7 wasn't that bad in low light, although oh bloody hell, got some water in my eye, shit, bloody hell. Yeah, if any water splash out onto lens, oh yeah, there's the new hydrophobic lens, so water would just like repel off it. So I forgot about that, but like yeah, with that new lens, like it'll be, if you do any kind of water activities, like it'll be really good for that, because like water would just repel off it. And I just went through a really wet spot, so that may be like a good test for if any water got into lens, like how well it just repels off it. Yeah, and through that section I got like a bit of water in my eye, so I think I'll just goes to the trails and see how it performs there. See you later. Alright, this is going to be like a little test of low light and different lighting conditions, because there's some bright spots and mostly lower light, but like something like this, like lower light or some sort of bright spot, so we can see how that is. So let's go. Corner. Alright, that was like real short test, but look, maybe you can see some sort of, there'll be some sort of low light test, and yeah, maybe keep filming and do like a test on the way up. There's a little berm. So it's pretty, not like ridiculously dark, but like kind of dark here. So there's like a low light test here. See how this looks. Now it's bright. Yeah. This is just going to be like a real short video, short and sweet video of what I've thought of the Gopro 10 so far, and like if you should upgrade from other GoPros. I think if you have a maybe GoPro 8, or definitely if you have a GoPro 7 or lower, yeah, the 10 will be amazing, and I would recommend upgrading from that. So I shall see you in the next video, which may be like a long-term review. So yeah, see you then. Yo!